So, I would say, NAQ, that it is not bad to ask for a Candy Crush Life on the first date. I think that is perfectly acceptable. Hey, Omega Topia, what is up? What software is being used on the screen? We are using RollD20.net. Oh no, not RollD20, just Roll20. It is a site. It is totally free to
That's
use.
me.
So that is what we are using to play on. And somewhere I put the copy. And if you are not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules, there is a basic set of rules you can download for free off of Wizards of the Coast's website. It's just the books cost $50 each, but you only need one book per group, really. Of one of each of the 3 core books per group. So it's really not that expensive when you consider that, you get 5 or 6 people to sit down at a table and play together. You can all pitch in for the books. But, yeah, Roll D20 is what we are using. Or Roll 20. I don't know why I keep saying Roll D20. Every time I want to say 20, I'll put a D in front. No worries, Brad. No worries. And, yeah, so Sunday is my D&D gaming night.
I will say
on morning on Roll 20.
What?
And I'm listening in on his.
Thank you, Brad.
Chat.
Thank you so very much for the follow. Thank you so very much. You are now a Tasmaniac. Say the name with pride. But Sundays we play on Roll 20 with my international friends. The only person who shares the good old US of A with me is Brett Beowulf the Good. Thank you so very much for that follow. Also, you are also now a Tasmaniac. Say the name with pride. But, yeah, so this is what my group's been doing for a long time. We started a new campaign last week, and we decided to start adding that to my Twitch streaming. And, yeah, so that is what we are all doing here. Oh, fresh Taz juice, otherwise known as coffee, to those who do not know me yet. But I stream video games pretty much all through the week, every day. Just this day is my Dungeons & Dragons. I have a second Dungeons & Dragons, but that's not on stream. That's real life. Yes, a Tasmaniac. And, so yeah, basically, we're just having fun. Everybody's on a quick water bathroom break. We usually take a break a couple hours in for everybody. Does anybody have any questions at all about Dungeons & Dragons while we wait? In general, this is 5th edition. It is on Roll20. The basic rules are free, but I do advise at least to get the player's handbook. And those of you that have been watching my Tasmaniacs, who if this is the first time you're being introduced to the game, what are you thinking about it so far? Like, I think NAQ is kind of new to this whole thing. But Roll D20 is perfect, great use to play with people who are not, that are far away and cannot sit at a table. Hence, I am playing with my Bosnia and Bulgaria friends here, and one actually from the U.S. And someone's from someplace else. I do not recall. At all. I do not. But anyway, the serious Joker is DMing the group. He is one of my moderators in this room. But he's the one with the very unique, deepest voice you'll hear speaking the most. Nania is a elven monk, played by Brett. Thork the Broken is a dwarven barbarian. I am What, the insane human sorcerer.
Is our DM here?
And Crimson Guard is played by... is a human fighter. Yes. Yes, he is from Scotland. Oh, you know him. Nice. Yes, Marco is from Scotland. I definitely think. He's not originally from Scotland. I think he's transplanted to Scotland. Oh, wait.
Wait, why don't you want Cohen?
Which one of you guys is Omega?
Ooh, there's Poland. Yay,
I'm
Poland!
sorry, what Poland?
Nania. Brett, got it. And you just start following me? What's up with that?
Before or after the short rest,
Weirdo.
I search.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
time to mute this.
Sorry, it took me so long because my sister was sort of in the bathroom. And I had to go.
Okay, so I search before or after the short rest, like everything for hidden bastions.
Yeah, during the short rest, you can sort of search. So
Okay,
can
during.
interrogate. So let's first do the interrogation.
Okay.
Okay.
Interrogation.
So,
I'm going to bring them out of that room, and I'm going to bring them to the chairs so I can sit.
Naku is a donor, and
And
she
I'm
is
going
now
to
a
take
VIP
out
Gold.
of my
If you donate at least $15, you become VIP Gold. And one of the
wine
benefits of it
skins.
is she earns more
Crimson
points than
Guard, did you
everybody
use,
else.
Dice for that?
She
Heal?
earns 2.5 Taz bucks
Right.
every 5 minutes
Oh, right. Short rest. Never mind.
for being a supporter of the stream.
I
And that
put
benefit
my
lasts
feet on
2
the
months.
table and lean on the chair.
Ooh, you guys.
She actually earns more
I
points
asked-
being
I
a
asked
VIP
if
Gold than
what
she does
can
being a
make
mod.
like using that one cantrip, the priestess whatever thing. He should make like a ball of light
Corliss,
that acts
welcome
like
back.
the lamp that like you see in crime dramas that you can like shine on people.
Wouldn't that illuminate us as well?
Nah, it has to be like one of those cone lamps that like points.
Oh. Okay.
Well, let's just let talk do the interrogation.
Okay.
Yes, you most likely will, Naku.
You said you wouldn't let history repeat itself.
You earn more points than Savannah does.
What's that all about?
He looks at you and says, "In the past, the Champions Guild is the reason that we have lost the war. This time we're prepared.
Why have you come again?
To reclaim our lost lands.
So why not start at least try being diplomatic?
He sort of stops there and says, "That is not up to me."
Okay. Do you want any wine?
I would rather
Thanks.
die than... What? He says, "I would rather die than share a drink with the enemy."
Oh, come now.
What about your Duke? Would you share a drink with your Duke?
He just looks at you with a. He has a weird look now. He's looking at you weirdly.
Unsurprising at the least.
They will not share a drink with me? But I am their ruler, the lord of these realms.
The
You are
Champions Guild you're so afraid of is not as high esteemed as you might think.
The Champions Guild? No. I am the ruler of this is my castle. What are you talking about?
He says,
I'm saying it to
well, in the
clarify.
past few years, the Champions Guild's actions in the country are very smaller and very less. There are a lot less of them because, well, they were unneeded at most. But when they find out the
Yes.
champions will
And you
rise
never
again.
outgrow eating PB&J sandwiches. They are good
That's something
always.
said by the Dragonborn.
Always, always, always
Yeah. Basically, they're
delicious.
saying when people find out that they're here, the champions will rise again.
Well, yeah, if you want fighters, we'll recruit some soldiers, obviously.
The cities of this land have garrisons. You must know that.
I feel as though your plans may have been discovered a little too soon, though, because we
He
are
says,
the Champions
like,
Guild.
After Thok says the garrison thing, basically he laughs and says, huh, "Are you stuck?" He says, "Where have you been the last 700 years?"
I'm 70, you fool. Wait, what was my age again? Yeah, I'm 67, so that's okay. I'm 67, you fool.
I
Yes.
hit the table and say, being a soldier in those said forts, what say he about their protection?
What forts?
Was that towards me?
No, towards the Dragonborn. Well,
What
apparently
forts?
once you haven't found, you mongrels, what a scout party you are. You haven't even seen the fort.
That is not what we're scouting for, and there are no forts where we're gonna launch our invasion.
Oh. What
Oh,
were
well,
you
thanks
scouting
for narrowing down the invasion landing.
Well, you would be surprised how not narrow it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it helps.
I know, right? I
Every
know.
little bit helps.
I know. I wish I didn't burn up my inspiration because I would
By
give
the way,
it to
do
him.
we have anything like paper and ink
Do you?
as a party?
The chat loves the wait. What's my age again? Comment, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
I would use an inspiration, but I don't want to give our DM inspiration.
So, does anyone have ink and paper?
Nope.
If anyone has ink and paper, what would probably be the most likely?
What?
Sure, the crazy lunatic would have paper and ink. Right.
Well, one of
Why
his
not?
potential starting packs is a scholar pack, and if he chose that, then he
No, because I was a hermit.
Well, does that answer your question?
I assume he can write on bark.
I searched the room where all the paper was. Is there any ink or anything in there that wasn't burned?
They're actually, well, they're not gonna burn the ink, so there is actually one, like, quiver and ink thing.
Okay, I grab that and I take it back to Thog. There you go. Find paper on your own.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
You could write on your armor, like your gauntlets.
Redneck iPad, right on your hand.
Well,
Yeah, also works.
Also, Bosnian version of a iPad.
Oh,
They call it an iPalm.
they,
Burn.
they call it an iMan.